That's what we do. That's what as men.
Let
That's
me
what we're
ask you
supposed
this.
to do.
What's money to you? What's money to you?
It's security.
Okay. No, you won't, my G.
It's
No,
security.
it's not.
I agree with it.
No, money is not security.
Money's
No.
not security.
All right, so let's do it. Let's do it.
Then we no.
By a show of hands, how many of y'all
telling
believe
you.
money's security?
Let's
Money
see
is
why he
security.
say he don't think it is.
Okay, now let's see why he doesn't say. Let me hear
Why you
this.
think it's not security?
99.9. Trust me, you don't really need money. We value money because we feel like we need money to buy nice things. Okay, I can tell you right now, I could be with you all day. Yes, we have to eat and you know where I came from. Okay, and you can see right now I'm at a different level.
Progress.
And I can tell you, even when I was the person I was once before, I was never focused on money. Till today. All right, so money is not security. We value money because we think somebody gonna look at us some type of way just because you have money. Wait a minute, but in reality, money, you can always get money. There was a book that says that. It's not hard to get money. Okay, it's who you are and how after you get the money, how you react is the problem.
But when we say
Yeah, but
security, we're not saying that we're not saying that we
What you
praying.
mean? Insecurity in
Like
what
if
sense?
you
We're not
get-
saying that we
Let him
praying
explain.
to it though.
Let him
What
explain.
sense?
Let him explain. Hold on.
Like if something happened to you right now, if something happened to your car right now, you get a flat tire, you need money to take care of that.
For
If
sure.
you get sick or your wife gets sick or your kids get sick, you need a job, whatever, to have your insurance. That's security, so you don't have to worry about tomorrow. That's what a lot of people, I guess, in marriages worry about. Like, could you imagine you can't pay the light bill, and then you tell your wife, don't worry about money. God's going to give us life.
And God's like, I gave you a job.
And then God's giving you knowledge to get a job to
I
progress
mentioned that
yourself.
to you earlier. As long as you're not lazy, you can always get money, though. Didn't I say that earlier?
Yeah.
But for
So
everybody,
therefore-
it ain't like that.
But you still need the money for
Yeah.
security, just in case anything happen. It's emergency wise, basically.
But some women,
But
they
have your back.
It's
Money
not
got
only
your back.
emergency though. It's not
But
emergency.
some women, they'll date a man with money to live a lavish lifestyle. Other women, they want a man with money so they can have that security.
Well,
they don't
that's
have to worry about, and their kids don't have to worry about. Could you imagine?
Security is not happiness.
You don't know where your food's coming
That's
from.
what I could tell you. Security is not happiness.
Security is involved in happiness. How can you be happy?
Security is not
If you're
happiness.
stressing.
All right, so I guess just to break down the word security, because I think you taking it as if we're praying to like the money. We're not praying to the money, my brother. When we say security, even if you don't think about money, but everything in your intentions is to have some bread so you could do what you need to do.
Bro,
Especially in America.
So, like, I understand it's not your security. Maybe that's not the word you want to use, but you need.
I wouldn't want to use that
you
on my
need
vocabulary.
money. You need money, bro.
I never say you don't need money. Like
You
I said,
said without-
anybody can get money.
But that's
Without
what I'm saying.
security,
If
you'd be
it's a
stressed.
necessity,
Then how would you be
then the
happy?
I
reason
never
that you need
stress
it is
over
for
money.
security.
I never ever. You know why? And trust me.
No, but you're
I
going
never
back to the
stressed
stress,
over
but
money.
real
You
quick,
know
real
why?
quick, real quick, because you're going back to the stressing about it. But in this conversation, we really just trying to attack the fact that individuals that don't have your mindset, and maybe you trying to preach to try to lead people to learn to stop thinking so negative about it. But there are people that's really in these situations that's probably watching right now, that's going to be watching on YouTube, that have these situations where they're in a household and their mate ain't giving them no time. You feel me?
In what sense,
I want
though?
to answer your question. You said at what point is too bothersome. I think for me, I don't mind him working like crazy if we do struggle to pay the car bills, the car note. Like if my car breaks down and it's in the shop for a month because we can't afford to get it back out, and I had to ride the bus, that's stressful. So if he works hard because we're struggling and we're trying to just maintain, not even trying to live lavish, but keep the lights on, keep the food in our mouths, just regular living, I won't mind him working hard. But you know how some people, they work, they have 2 cars, now they want 3, now they want 4.
Okay.
And I'm like, when is it ever going to be enough for you?
So the
I
ambition?
think when all the necessities are met and a little comfort, a little cushion, but he's still working so much that he doesn't have time for me, then I'm going to feel like you love getting money than you love being with me. So I think that's the point when I'm like, okay, you working way too much. Like,
That's a good point.
you know what I'm saying?
Because there are some people like they what ends up happening is like the more flashier car they get, right? They get complimented. Say, you know what? I want to get them the highest one, the next one. You know what I mean?
And it's
so
just never enough.
to them, that's a quote unquote sense of security, but really they're just lacking
That's
something
exactly
inside.
what I'm trying to say.
Because you know what I'm saying? Because they don't
That's
really
all it
have
is.
they don't have nobody like, for example, right? I know people who are like not rich, but they're at peace.
Right.
You feel what I'm saying?
Exactly.
Like,
Yeah.
don't get me wrong. Like, they work hard to get their bread. You feel what I'm saying? To make sure to take care of their bills,
Right.
but they at peace. You know what I mean? Like,
That's me.
Like I know people like that, but then you got people, man. You think that they got all the money in the world, but they're not happy from inside. You don't know what type of stuff they dealing with. And we learned today in church.
All I'm telling people, money got nothing to do with happiness, and I'm telling you because I grew up in Haiti. I was in Haiti where people was in Haiti outside of the countryside where they have no money. They work every day. And then they love each other. They provide for each other where it has nothing to do with money.
So wait, answer the question now. If your woman was working, like answer the question, how much can she work before it's too much for you?
See, that's what I'm trying to tell you. Listen, money is never enough. You have to balance things out.
Do you want her to not work at all? Like,
listen,
answer the
money's
question.
never, okay, let me tell you this. It's simple math.
I know money doesn't bring happiness.
I'm going to tell you something. It's simple math, okay? Some people need to understand that when the year ends, you as a woman, right? Let's say you make $50K.
Okay.
So this is what you do, okay? You break it down. You know your car note is $300, $250. So the groceries, you break that down and you see how much you're saving in a year. Also, while you're busy doing that, you got to structure your quality time.
Right.
Okay? You and husband who you're dealing with at time need to figure these things out. It's not that difficult. That's what I want people to understand. So what's your limit with
your wife? So you're just saying if your woman doesn't balance it, you're going to leave?
Yeah, so now you could be like, baby, in the next 2 years, I need to work that extra income to get that so we can actually cover that. After those 2 years, when we get that, we have to get back to ourselves. But you get what I mean?
That's answering the question. So you have a time limit for
I hear people be like, oh, I don't have the time because I'm busy working.
We get that.
Where's the communication between you and your wife and the kids? So you're telling me that holiday coming and you could easily take those 3 days off to take your kids to Disney.
Yeah.
So you miss doing that, and you telling me because of you.
What does that have to be Disney? I'm gonna take them to Lake Coast Beach.
If she misses time with you, it'll be a problem. If she works more and spends time with you, it'll be a problem.
I'm not about Disney, man. This is just you, man.
I'm just saying we're focusing on
we have to
saying what's your limit.
I'm telling you, whoever's watching the show. Every year, you sit down with your husband or your wife, the income tax money comes, this is what we're saving, this is what we have to put away for the kids' college, this is what we're saving for this. Once you get to do that, the structure of your life, and you should be okay. I'm telling you. I'm telling people that. That's not for people that need money and this and that.
Yeah, is that the question? Is that security? Is that security though?
That's security.
But now let me ask
wait a minute.
Real quick, Ken. How you feel about it though, in regards to like if it's your girlfriend or your wife that's working too much? Like what's the limit for you?
If we can't communicate, there's no relationship.
Exactly.
Right.
So if the timetable really it matters, but it don't matter. It's like if we can't talk, we can't communicate. Just like if you don't talk to your friend for a while, y'all lose communications. Not saying y'all ain't friends no more, but y'all don't know each other no more. So I'm finna be going out with somebody I don't know because this person at work every day. You feel me? So it's not gonna work, bro. I gotta be at least to talk to you, to see how your day went. Every day I'm gonna say how your day was, babe. It was work, stressful. Then you gonna just talk about work. You know what I'm saying? You can't even talk about how the kids doing or how the show was good last night because we ain't watch the show. Ain't nothing else to talk about.
Hey, make sure y'all tune into the Late Night Love Time show, though. You feel me? Make sure you and your spouse, whoever, tune into this show. Make time for this show right here.
Wait until I finish, boy.
You're trying to tell her about your day, and it's like, oh, wait, I got to answer the
I got to answer the call on boss calling. The boss your boyfriend. You feel what I'm saying? So, but people don't know.
It's a no for you then, bro. Like in regards, like
nah, you ain't got to worry. It's my job. I'm the dude, so I got to provide it.
Okay, let's say you get with a woman that which really wants that though, like that's very
that she want to work all day.
Yeah, like that's not your type of.
Then work by yourself. I can't be with you. And then what people don't know too is there's people that can't stop themselves from working though. You know what I'm saying? They gotta move, dog. I know people that done stopped working. They died like a couple few months after that. Cause they work so much their whole life. You feel me? That they body keep moving. They used to moving. You feel what I'm saying?
So what you call it? If your old lady wanted to work like like almost like all these crazy hours and all that, how you feel? Like, is that something that you would have to compromise with? Is that a woman that you feel like you could be with? Like she's constantly working all the time. Y'all go out to the movies, you feel me? Click, got a call. You dig what I'm saying? You go out shopping, there's a call. You know what I'm saying? Like, how would you feel about that? Even though she get into the bag, right? But the quality time, every time you're having quality time, there's a call coming in. And it's not scam likely.
I mean, I see. It just depends on what's important to us and like the conversations that we've had. Some people, they want to work They want to build something. They want to do this. They want to do that, and that what takes money to take it. So it's like it's whatever. My relationship with her. Like if you really love somebody, you make time for them no matter how hard they work. Like I talked to a couple in my past. I don't know who's watching it. In my past, I talked to girls that were nurses and they work 12-hour shifts, but it's only 3 days out of the week.
Yeah.
That's different though. That's not no crazy work though.
No, but that is. Think about it.
No, it's
through a day she worked 12-hour shift, and sometimes pandemic they have to travel or they'll pick up a shift. So it's and then whatever they got to do on their days off, it's like they got to run errands and stuff. So you just make time for it. So I don't care how much she works. If she's able to do it and it don't affect her health, get the bag while I'm getting mine.
Yo, what's going on? It's that boy Neff live in effect. Sock out Fett 3927. We're right around with 66, and we 10 toes down. Listen, make sure every Sunday you tune in to the Youth Believe Ministries on Facebook, 10:30 p.m. to midnight. Every Sunday we go live on Facebook. Also, if you missed the show, you could go on YouTube, Believe TV Productions, subscribe, and you can see all the shows that we post up. And you can always chime in, like, comment, let your friends know. And always show love to all those who's tuning in, because at the end of the day, we're here to keep it Christian. We're here to enlighten the people with the You Believe Ministries. As always, stay tuned.